What's up, guys? Welcome to the line change. And in this video, we're going to be going over a signing that the Vancouver Canucks made the other day. Yes, I'm a day or two late on this, but we're going to dive into it. We're going to talk about it. I'm also going to have another video highlighting two other signings that the Canucks did as well. But we're going to start off with this one, as I believe this is a huge one and a main one for the Vancouver Canucks. But before we do that, as I always do, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to my sponsor, Gassy Jack Art, maker of that incredible artwork you see there behind me. Go ahead, check them out, GassyJackArt.com. You can also find him on Instagram at GassyJackArt. He still has his end of season sale going on where you can buy 2 prints and get 2 for free. So go ahead, check him out, GassyJackArt.com. So let's dive into this article. This signing for the Vancouver Canucks. Of course, they signed their first round pick, 15th overall, Braeden Cootes, to a 3-year entry-level contract. We're going to go over an article from Canucks Army that highlights this, written by friend of the show, David Quadrelli. And it goes as follows. The Vancouver Canucks have signed prospect Braeden Cootes to an entry-level contract. The club made the announcement Wednesday afternoon. So it's only been about a day. The Canucks' first-round selection at the 2025 NHL entry draft, Cootes got his first taste of Vancouver when he participated in his first development camp as a member of the organization earlier this month. According to Rick Dollywell, Cootes, selected at 15th overall, got $500,000 in Schedule A bonuses on this contract. And this goes on to quote Patrick Allvin to say, Braeden showed really well at our development camp, and we are happy to get him under contract, said Canucks GM Patrick Allvin. His compete level and desire to be one of the best players on the ice at UBC was apparent from the very first day. We liked his hard work and attention to detail, and we look forward to helping him improve as a hockey player. The plan as of now appears to be for Cootes to return to the WHL's Seattle Thunderbirds next season and continue to develop there. He will almost certainly be among the early cuts at training camp in Penticton this September, but that's normal for junior age players attending their first NHL camps. If he really impresses, the Canucks could always give him a taste of 9 NHL games before sending him back to junior hockey, which would prevent his contract from kicking in and keeping his ELC slide intact. Cootes possesses some interesting tools that could make him a candidate to come in and be an NHL regular as soon as the 2026-2027 season, which would certainly be a big boost for the Canucks. Here's what prospect expert Dave Hall had to say about Cootes recently. Cootes is a prototypical hate to play him, love to have him type player, defined by a never stop motor. He treats every shift like it is his last and disrupts opponents with an incredible forecheck and continuous battle on the ice. He hounds puck carriers, disrupts breakouts, and wins battles in the corners, often emerging with possession through sheer determination. In 2024-2025, he led Seattle with 63 points, 26 goals, 37 assists in 60 games, an impressive total on a struggling team. He added 8 points in 6 playoff games. While he's not particularly elite a elite skill-driven player, he contributes on the score sheet by outworking his opponents, hounding puck carriers, battling in the corners and on boards, digging for rebounds, and getting into the paint. That said, he brings a good playmaking game and finds opponents with quick reads after he wins the 50-50 puck battle from the dirty area. While he's no sniper, he can find the back of the net as well. Now, of course, we talked about in a previous video about where the Canucks draft signings will most likely be playing next season. You guys can check that video out right here. And yeah, as far as Braeden Cootes is concerned, obviously I'm a big fan of his. Just from hearing what guys like Dave Hall and Patrick Allvin have said about him, they're comparing him to Bo Horvat, and they're even going as far as saying that Braeden Cootes is a future captain of the Vancouver Canucks. Obviously, that is huge for us Canuck fans to hear. It gives us a lot of promise, and I do think that the future is looking very bright for the Vancouver Canucks, not just with Cootes signing his 3-year ELC, but also the likes of Alexei Medvedev, the goaltender that they signed, obviously Kieran Dervin as well, and obviously with all the Abbotsford guys in the pipeline as well, obviously the future, and at least in my opinion, is looking pretty darn bright for the Vancouver Canucks. But I want to know what you guys think about Braeden Cootes signing his 3-year entry-level contract with the Vancouver Canucks. Do you guys think that potentially could we even see Cootes maybe this upcoming season for a total of 9 games? Could the Canucks be so impressed by him during training camp that they decide, hey, we want to give this kid a shot for 9 games? Does he need more development in the AHL prior to him coming up to the NHL? I do think so. But hey, at the same time, I would absolutely love to see him at least play some games in the NHL, just get that feel for the NHL and then go back down to junior hockey. There's probably a very slim chance that happens. But either way, I'm excited for Braeden Cootes and, him being drafted by the Canucks. He's got a lot of potential. And as I mentioned, a lot of people are comparing him to Bo Horvat and saying that he is a future captain for the Vancouver Canucks. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. And as always, if you guys like this video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you want to stay up to date on all your Vancouver Canucks content, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a single video. You can find and interact with us on social media. You can find us on Facebook. Just search The Line Change. Find our Facebook page. You can find us on Instagram at The Line Change. You can find us on X at Line Change Fan. You can find us on TikTok at the TLC Podcast. You can also find us on Blue Sky at The Line Change. Feel free to give us a follow on all of our social media platforms. If you prefer an audio version of this podcast, you can find us on both Spotify and Apple Podcasts. On Spotify, feel free to give us a follow, as well as rate and review us. It is, of course, greatly appreciated. So that's going to do it for me in this video. As always, go Canucks go, and I'll see you guys in the next video.